Hi everyone, I'm Sophie and welcome to my channel, Sophie Lavers Yoga. For today's practice, we're doing an intermediate level Power Vinyasa Yoga Flow and we're working on strengthening, sculpting and stretching your body. When you're ready, let's start in a comfortable cross-legged seated position on the mat. So once you're comfortable, just close off the eyes, bring the gaze inward and just focus in on the breath, inhaling through the nose, expanding through the rib cage, and then exhaling through the nose, feeling that sense of calm and ease and preparing for our practice today. Just a few more breaths there in your own time. Really coming present on the mat, body, mind, and spirit. And then from there, opening the eyes. Let's just start with some gentle neck circles. Dropping the right ear towards the shoulder, circling through, and just coming to the left, keeping it lovely and gentle. We'll take 3 more each side, but make sure to go at the pace that feels right for your body. Whatever you need today. I'm actually feeling a little bit of tension, a bit of stiffness through my neck, so this feels delightful. 1 more each side. And back to the right. And then from there, let's make that just a little bit bigger. So rounding through the upper back as you come through the center, and then live nice and tall and find a straight spine as you come to the left. Exhale through the center. Inhale to the right. Let's just take 2 more each side. Exhale through the center, sitting up nice and tall. And then last one. And then let's take a side bend. Hand comes down, stretching the left arm over, finding length through both sides of the body here. Cactus the arm if it feels good. Opening across the chest. Circle the arm around. Let's take 2 more. Open. Circle around, find that sense of release as you circle around. Open, circle around. Come through center. Let's find the other side. Hand comes down, reaching over. Finding that beautiful side stretch. Cactus the arm. Circle around. 2 more times. Really finding embodied movement in this practice. So moving with that sense of the emotions, the mental state, just really moving and connecting to it all. All right, coming to tabletop. Knees directly under your hips, hands directly under your shoulders, fingers spread nice and wide. Let's take a barrel roll here. So circling, the belly comes low to the mat. You arch through the back and then you round through the spine, circling high, push the mat away. 3 more that way. So you're getting mobilizing through the spine as well as a little more through the pelvis and through the side of the back. And let's go back the other way. Coming down through the center. Can you find more mobility through the whole spine? Two more. And then from there, our first downward facing dog. Tuck the toes under, lift the knees off, push the mat away, pressing through the hands. And let's just pedal through the feet. Really stretching through the backs of the legs. And maybe taking a twist side to side. Rotating through the pelvis. That's it. Pressing the feet down to the earth. And just lastly here, just something different today. Let's take some hip circles in this position. So just lifting the leg high, open it wide, closing it in. Let's just take 3 that way. Think about the top of the thigh bone just circling around the whole joint, the whole of the hip joint there. Back the other way. So take it wide, bring it in. Last one. If you need to come off the arms, the hands at all and come to child's pose, please do. Other side. Lift the leg, circle around. Just 3 one way. And then 3 back the other way, taking it wide, bringing it in. Always good to just try different movements, try different ways of doing things. All right, one full breath there. Inhale, exhale. Let's come off the hands for a little bit. Starting with the left leg, lift the left leg nice and high. Draw it through. Bring the foot down. Lifting the arms, we take a twist. So twisting away from me, drop the left hand down. If you can touch the back leg, please do, good for you. Lift the arm, come to goddess pose, sinking low. That's it. Side bend back of the mat. Come through center, side bend front of the mat. Bring the hands down, come to your plank position, all the way down. Knees can be off or keep them on the mat. Come to cobra, pressing back, downward facing dog. Let's take the right leg high, lift, draw it through. Come to your crescent lunge. Take your twist. Lifting back through crescent lunge, come to your goddess pose, turning away from me, sink low. Side bend back of the mat. Come through center, side bend front of the mat. Hands come down, chaturanga, knees or toes. Cobra or upward facing dog if you're ready. Pull back, downward facing dog. Let's look to the top of the mat, step the feet in, halfway lift. Forward fold. Coming to standing. Standing up with purpose, lifting those arms. Draw the hands down through prayer at heart center, folding forward. Halfway lift. Step or jump back, high or low plank, cobra or upward facing dog. Pull back, downward facing dog. Let's take the left leg again, lifting nice and high. Tiger curl through, crescent lunge. Take the twist, left hand, come to the back of the leg if you can. Lift nice and high, sink low, goddess pose. Can you come a little deeper this time? Side bend back of the mat, sweeping over, side bend front of the mat. Hands come down, chaturanga, nice and strong here. Come on, this is a power flow, let's go. Pull back, lifting the right leg. Tiger curl it through. Crescent lunge, lifting the arms. Take your twist. Back through crescent lunge, sinking low into goddess pose. Side bend back of the mat. Side bend front of the mat. Last chaturanga, let's go. Nice and strong. Can you hold in low plank just for a moment? Come through cobra or upward facing dog. Pull back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. One breath there. Inhale, exhale. Walk the feet to the top of the mat. We're moving on. Come to your chair pose. Sink the butt nice and low, lifting through the arms, drawing the core in. Can you sink a little lower here? Let's challenge ourselves today. All right, stepping back with the right foot. Wrap the arms behind you, either reaching long or clasp the hands open through the chest. Then from there, warrior two, grounding down through the outside of the back foot, sinking a little deeper into your warrior. Reverse warrior, turn the palm, inhale. Come to extended side angle, forearm to thigh, bicep by your ear. Option one is here. Option two, hand to the mat, or option three, take the bind. Wherever you are, we're holding for 3 breaths. Inhale, exhale. 2 more breaths in your own time. Let's get stronger here, mentally and physically. All right, hands come down, step the back foot in. Let's come back to our chair pose, sinking into the legs, lift the arms. Crescent lunge, step the foot back. Wrap the arms, open through the chest. Hips and shoulders nice and square there. Warrior two, turning away from me. Really pressing down through the outside of the foot. Sinking deep into your warrior. Reverse warrior. Come to extended side angle. Once again, finding your option. Option one, forearm to thigh. Option two, hand to the ground. Or 3, finding that bind. Settle in here. Coming out of the mind, through the breath. Hands come down, step the foot in, hang forward just for a moment in ragdoll. We're taking that once again, getting stronger. Let's do it. All right, sinking the butt down, lift those arms, stepping the right foot back. Deep into that crescent lunge, electricity right through the fingertips there. Wrap the arms, open through the chest. Pressing down through the outside leg, warrior two. Can you come a little deeper this time? Like a fierce warrior. Turn the palm, reverse warrior. Extended side angle, finding your option. Can you take the next option this time? Whatever that is. Holding there. Hands come down. Let's step the feet in. Last time, sink the butt nice and low, lifting the arms. Settle in. Left leg back. Staying low in the legs. Wrapping the arms. Open through the chest. Warrior two. Grounding down through the legs, open the arms, electricity right through the back of the body, out through the fingertips, reverse warrior. Extended side angle. Finding that option. If you're in option one, can you take option two this time? If you're in option two, can you try to find the bind? Bring the hands down, step the back foot in. Hang forward in ragdoll for a moment. Deep breaths there. Take a little rest. All right, just one standing balance today, rolling up through the spine. Let's find dancer's pose. So let's really ground down through all 4 corners of the left foot. Right arm comes wide. Left arm high, take the foot, find that fixed point in front of you, and then press that back foot into the hand, coming forward. One more breath. And lowering down. Take a moment. Amazing focus, everyone. Other side, let's go. Grounding down strongly through the right foot. Lift the arm. Take the left foot, the inside of the foot. So thumb is pressing into the ball of the foot. Then we lift the left leg, pressing the foot away. Right arm directly in front of you. Lower it down. Great work. All right, coming down to the mat. Just lowering yourself down. Maybe just give the knees a hug in just to release through the back after taking dancer's pose and really taking that back extension. Then when you're ready, rocking yourself up. Just a little bit of core work today. Boat pose. Either hands to the mat. You can keep the toes down, otherwise toes come off. Reach the arms out in front of you. Let's hold for a count of 20. 20. That's 15. That's 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rolling down. Let's take hip bridge. Pressing the palms into the mat. Feet are close to your butt, or take them a little further away. We don't want to be feeling a quad stretch. We want to be working through the backs of our legs. Inhale here, exhale as you roll up. And let's take a single leg extension today. Knee in, press the foot away. Draw it in, bring it down. Other side. In, press. In, down. Rolling all the way down. And again, rolling up. Let's take the left leg first. In, press. In, and down. In, press. In, and down. Rolling all the way down. 2 more times. Let's go. Up, in, press. In, and down. In, press. Keep that supporting glute really lifting high. Keep it working. Keep the hip lifted. Last side. Left, press, in, and down. Last one. And then roll all the way down. Beautiful. All right, hug the knees in. Rock yourself up. Let's start to come deep into our stretches. So left leg in front, right leg behind, either 90-90 or finding your half pigeon. Roll this top hip forward, lifting nice and tall, folding forward. Either stay here if this feels good, otherwise you can always reach around to grab the foot and bring it in for a quad stretch. Or if you would like to take mermaid, you can always bring the foot into the elbow, reaching over, taking the fingertips. Just one more breath there, starting to lower down the heart rate. Wherever you are, now we're going to come to our hamstring stretch. So stretching the left leg out, either staying with a stag leg or you're welcome to come to the splits. I'll take the splits today. Squaring off the hips if you can, and then folding forward. Let's hold here for a few breaths. Wherever you are, no tension through the head or through the neck and shoulders. And releasing that one, let's take the other side. So finding your 90-90 or your half pigeon. Setting up, finding length, folding forward. Settling in there. Releasing into the stretch. And if you'd like to bring in the quad stretch, reach around, take the ankle, draw it down towards your butt, or take the optional mermaid position. Wherever you are, releasing that position, coming into the hamstring stretch. You might want to take the stag leg or come into the splits. deep breaths there. Not holding on, thinking of releasing and letting go. Walking the hands up, and given we're right here, let's just come to Upper Vishta Konasana. So feet in the wide V, press yourself through if you have the range. Just ask yourself, do I have a little more range today? Can I find a little more? Then sitting up nice and tall, walking the hands down, finding the stretch, letting the dreamer in you come out. Really coming out of the mind, feeling into the heart. Then just walking back up, let's bring the legs in for Gomukhasana. Let's take the left leg underneath, right knee on top. Belly button in line with the knees. You can bring in the shoulder stretch. So left arm around, try and take the fingers or grab a sock or a strap. Inhale, exhale, folding forward there. And if the shoulder stretch becomes a little much, just drop the hands to the mat. Try and relax and really release into the hip space. Then walking the hands up. Let's come to a seated twist here. So either the foot in front of the knee here, or keep it crossed over there. Wrap the arm around. Inhale as you find length. Exhale, finding the twist. Eye gaze over the back shoulder. And release. Let's find Gomukhasana on the other side. Right knee underneath, crossing the left over, sitting up nice and tall, finding the bind. So this time it's the right fingers that come over the top. Inhale, exhale, folding forward. Settling into the stretch. Again, releasing the arms if it becomes a little much. Walking the hands back up, let's take the seated twist. Find your option, foot in front of this knee or crossed over. Wrap the arm around, sit up nice and tall. Inhale, exhale, find the twist. Twisting through the whole spine, lower spine, mid spine, upper spine. And then coming back around, taking reverse tabletop before we lay down. So for this one, fingertips towards the toes. You can either keep the legs bent like this, pressing up, or today I'm going to take my legs straight. We can even take one knee bent as well. So from there, pressing the hands into the mat, pressing the feet into the mat, lifting off, lifting through the heart. Couple of breaths there. Feeling nice and strong, feeling powerful here. Lower down, it's a strong posture. Rolling all the way down to the mat, finding happy baby. To finish off, hands behind the knees, the lower legs, or peace fingers to the big toes. Drop the knees down towards the armpits. Settle in, really let go here. Maybe gently rocking side to side, massaging the lower back on the mat. And then when you're ready, let's come to our Savasana. I'm going to take extended butterfly today actually, so soles of the feet together, knees wide, arms reaching overhead. Maybe take the back of the elbows, opening across the chest, feeling the body dropping down into the earth. And then just breathe. Those beautiful inhales, breath filling the whole body. And exhales, calming down the nervous system. And I will leave you here in Shavasana today. Thank you so much for joining me for our intermediate level Power Vinyasa Flow. I will see you again soon. Namaste. Thank you for practicing yoga with me. Remember to subscribe, like this video and leave me a comment, and please share it with your friends so we can continue to spread the positive energy through yoga.